A former prosecutor who committed suicide was suspected of being the ringleader in a child porn ring. That's what we've learned from an 1,100-page report on Chad Platt. That document released after the Attorney General closed the case last week. News 4 Utah's Marcos Ortiz combed through that report to bring you the details.
Chad Platt's family has been after this report for 2 years. It was closed after state investigators could not link Platt to child pornography being downloaded at his home. Now his family wants the Attorney General's office to make this right.
Nevertheless, what we do have says they didn't find anything, and Chad is innocent, and we would like an apology from the Attorney General's office.
State investigators wanted to protect Chad Platt's identity at the outset because of who he was. He was a prosecutor with the Salt Lake District Attorney's Office and called their case against him the St. George case. This after the Internet Crimes Against Children Task Force alleged nearly 200 images of child pornography were being downloaded and sent from Platt's internet address at his home. Investigators claim Platt was the ringleader of a child porn ring with 8 or 9 white professionals. But after 2 years, the 1,100-page report was released after the case was closed.
Where we feel vindicated, we said all along that the Attorney General's office found no evidence against Chad. They knew this all along. They were unwilling to share that with the public in Salt Lake City.
Last week, the head of the investigations unit says they never cleared Platt, but closed the case because they could never get into Platt's work-issued iPad. His brother says the embarrassment of the raid led to Platt's death.
You know, they went in and destroyed a man, and he's dead because of it.
The family is now considering a lawsuit, but for now, they will appear next week before the State Records Division to get all of the documents that were not given to them by the Attorney General's office last week. In the newsroom, Marcos Ortiz, News 4 Utah.
Today, investigators at the Attorney General's office said their case was solid and they had substantial evidence child pornography was coming from Platt's house, but they couldn't link him to it.